I've been asked to give a tutorial on my faux stained glass. This is a craft that I am doing with our VBXers, so our 5th and 6th grade. I hope you enjoy it. There's a part 2, it's coming soon. Welcome to part 1 of my faux stained glass tutorial. Before we go straight onto the acrylic, I recommend practicing a few lines on some scrap paper. This helps you get used to how the black puffy paint flows and moves. Place the tip down on the paper, gently squeeze and lift slightly, and continue squeezing while dragging. When you're ready to stop, set it back down and release. Practicing first helps you control your pressure and speed. If you rush it, your lines can wobble. If you squeeze too hard, it blobs. So take a minute and get comfortable before moving on to your actual piece. Now moving on to my 1/16 inch piece of acrylic cut to size, I've placed a template underneath. For this design, I'm using a cross with abstract mosaic style pieces around it. I always start by outlining the main focal point, so I'm beginning with the cross. Once that's finished, I move to the outer border. You definitely need a full border around your piece because this acts like a wall to hold in your glass paint later. After the cross and border are done, I go back in and add the remaining interior lines. You can design it however you like. I'm going to keep mine abstract, but just make sure that every section is fully enclosed by the black lines. That part's really important so the glass paint has somewhere to sit. Once everything is outlined, let it dry completely. I recommend at least 12 hours so that you know that it's completely dry. Don't rush this step or you'll smudge all your hard work, and we don't want to do that. So that's part 1. Let's let it dry overnight, and tomorrow we'll start adding color and bringing it to life. Here is part 2 of the faux stained glass tutorial. Now that the outline is completely dry, we can start filling in the color. For the cross, I'm using clear glass paint so it stays transparent and catches the light while still standing out from the rest of the design. Then I'm filling the surrounding mosaic sections with different colors to create contrast and dimension. I am using folk art transparent glass paint, and the key here is to fill each section completely all the way to the edges. The black outline acts as a barrier to hold the paint in place. As you fill each section, try to avoid creating bubbles. If you do, that's okay. You can gently move the paint toward the edges to help smooth it out. You can use as many or as few colors as you like. This is where you can really customize your design and make it your own. Once everything is filled in, it needs to dry. Depending on how thick the paint is applied, drying can take anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. As it dries, the paint will become more transparent and lose that cloudy appearance. After it's fully dry, your faux stained glass piece is complete and ready to display. Here's how our students' faux stained glass turned out during our VBX. They had an amazing time doing this and all had fun. I hope you add this to your VBX or VBS lineup. It's such an amazing craft.